The C-130 Hercules is one of the most remarkable aircraft in the world. Still in production after 35 years, the 1900th C-130 recently rolled off the line at Lockheed's plant in Marietta, Georgia. Although it looks much the same, there is nothing in the aircraft that hasn't changed. The Hercules that came off the assembly line in the 1950s have evolved into the sophisticated planes of today. The C-130A made its first flight on April 7, 1955. Over the years, Hercules has grown in size, range, and performance. The B model had many improvements. It was equipped with more powerful engines, 4 Allison T-56A-47s, and the 3-bladed propellers were replaced by 4-bladed models. Maximum range was extended to 4,000 miles. Moves were also made to shorten the takeoff distance. Lockheed developed a boundary layer control for the Hercules, adding 2 jet engines to the 4 existing prop jet engines. The jets forced air over the control surfaces, increasing lift, allowing the aircraft to take off after a ground roll of approximately 400 feet. The E model, produced for the Military Airlift Command, increased the cargo-carrying ability of the aircraft to 155,000 pounds. Range was the major improvement for the C-130E. It could cross the Atlantic non-stop. On short, rough fields, Hercules often uses jet-assisted takeoff, or JATO. It cuts takeoff distance from a 1,500-foot minimum to about 800 feet. The latest model of the Hercules is the C-130H. Many improvements have brought the aircraft completely up to date. When the armed services needed an aircraft to deliver troops and supplies, the C-130 was there. Lockheed's Hercules introduced prop jet power to transports. The Navy made an exception to the natural inter-service rivalry with the Air Force by adopting the C-130. It was initiated by the Marines, who wanted an assault transport that could double as a tanker. The most dramatic feat performed by the Hercules was a carrier landing. The pilot flew his way to a distinguished flying cross by landing the plane solidly on deck. Despite success, the Navy decided that landing on carriers was too risky. Today, the Navy uses the Hercules for refueling, paradrops, and resupply missions.